Well, hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. It is great to be with you on a Friday. Yes, this is October 10th, 2025, and that means we are closing out our master topic. What is the master topic? Well, every week we start on a Saturday and we end, yes, on a Friday. And this week's master topic is a really good one. They're always good ones, but this one I really have, let's say, a passion for because I think it's something that a lot of people miss. And so, this master topic that we're closing out the week with is resilience, leadership, and positive change. That's that's the master topic. And so the granular topic, which I'll get to in just a second, is another interesting point, which kind of laces into the master topic, but it gets very specific. So that's the thing about the master topic, and the granular topic for this evening is committing to improvement and progress, series 4, show 41, episode number 7. Hey guys, if this is your first time uh, watching or listening to Inspiration to Your Life, I am very grateful for you to be here. And if you're coming back, I want to say thank you, and I'm very grateful for you to come back to the Inspirations for Your Life show. We are on every single day. If you miss us, well, you can watch a replay anytime by going to believemeachieve.com. You can catch Inspirations for Your Life. You can catch the Jay Moore Tech Talk show, which usually airs on Friday. But if you missed it, you can always go back and watch that show. Inspirations for Your Life is a daily show. You can watch that. You can check out my reels. You can read my articles, and so much more, guys. So much more. So definitely check that out. Hey, guys, if you're thirsty right now, I don't want you to be parched. So feel free to go get yourself maybe glass of RO water, maybe a hot beverage, maybe a snack. It could be nuts, could be chocolate, could be fruit. Whatever it is to float your boat, healthy or not, that's totally up to you guys. So, without any further ado, I'd like to go ahead and kick the show off. All right, everyone? Okay. So, once again, welcome to the ever popular Inspirations for Your Life podcast. Who am I? I'm John Seymour, serial entrepreneur, accomplished video producer, dynamic marketing specialist, award winning um, coach for podcasting and for other business coaching and personal coaching, and of course, a graduate student and a passionate lifelong learner. And it is my privilege and pleasure and honor to be here with you tonight to close out this amazing master topic. I'm here, ladies and gentlemen, to fuel your journey with real stories, strategies, and mindsets that help you unlock peak workplace motivation and transformative leadership. If you've ever wondered how small habits shape big success or what separates dreamers from doers, you're in the right place. Let's turn your workplace and your life into a hub of creativity, curiosity, and relentless growth. Are you guys ready? Because I know everybody has a lot of thoughts, but thoughts don't go anywhere unless we decide to take the inspired action. That is really, really key, guys. I mean, really, really key. You have to do that. All right. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and kick this off. Number one, progress starts with one step. No matter how grand your aspirations, every rewarding journey begins the moment you commit to action. Taking that first step, no matter how small, starts the chain reaction toward Well, meaningful improvement. Momentum has a way of following initiative. So get moving and let your progress lead the way. All right. All right. Number two, consistency turns potential into power. Your greatest skills are shaped by daily habits. Consistency, not occasional bursts of effort, transforms raw talent into quantifiable results. Show up, put in the work, and watch as your steady progress compounds into something truly remarkable and powerful, just like money compounds our interest. Number three, guys, small wins create unstoppable momentum. Celebrating each minor victory fuels your motivation. These small wins are stepping stones that build your confidence, keep you energized, and propel you toward bigger achievements. Remember, guys, big change comes from stacking little wins day after day. Number four, improvement is a daily choice. It is. It's a choice, guys. Every morning brings a new opportunity to improve. Commit to making intentional, positive changes each day, no matter how small. Persistent improvement outpaces the most impressive one time effort. Number five, embrace effort, not perfection. That's key. Chasing perfection often means never starting. Embrace the effort, learn from the process, and grow through your challenges. Each mistake is a lesson, and every setback is a stepping stone to greater wisdom. Number six, guys, persist when it's easiest to quit. Progress. Progress demands resilience when the initial excitement fades. I think that's important to understand. I think that's something to gather, because if you don't get it, then it's like you miss it. And pushing forward during tough moments is what forges the strength and separates achievers from the dreamers. Persistence is the heartbeat of success. Number seven, challenge yourself. Growth lives outside comfort. If you're never uncomfortable, you're never growing. Push beyond your comfort zone. Try new experiences and be willing to risk short term discomfort for long term transformation. Every setback teaches resilience. Great. Failures aren't the end, they're the best source of your growth. Each setback you should use as an opportunity to pivot, adapt, and come back stronger, even knowing that every obstacle you overcome becomes a new badge of resilience. Number nine, focus beats force. Work smart, not just hard, guys. Smart is important, okay? Targeted effort delivers results instead of exhausting yourself with brute force. Hone your focus and work strategically. The quality of your actions, okay, often outweighs the quantity. I know that sounds like a very strange thing, guys, but that's really the truth. Does that make sense? I think having a perspective for something is something a lot of people miss, right? And I think they miss it because they don't understand what it stands for, right? What it stands for. And when I say what it stands for, that can sound like very, very confusing, but it's not, okay? It's not. The reason I say this to you is that it's a perception. It is a perception. It's a perception. That's what it is. And that's what changes our whole world, our whole life, is to embrace these different perceptions. Number 10, guys, celebrate progress no matter how small. Acknowledgement sustains momentum. Take time to appreciate your wins, big and small, and let gratitude fuel your continued journey forward. Number 11, stay hungry, guys, for knowledge. Curiosity is your rocket fuel. Never stop asking questions and seeking out new wisdom. The more you learn, the higher you can climb. Number 12, growth begins where excuses end. Excuses are the enemy of excellence. Let go of the justifications and start taking full responsibility for your outcomes. The starting point for any real growth is that, guys. Number 13, you outgrow who you were yesterday. Every day is a fresh chance to improve on your past self. Reflect, learn, and focus on continuous incremental progress. Number 14, choose dedication over distraction. I know that might sound hard. Distractions are everywhere. But true growth belongs to those who focus. Commit to your priorities and let go of what doesn't move you closer to your goals. Number 15, failure is data for your next move. Treat every misstep as valuable information, not evidence of defeat. Analyze, adapt, and use what you learn to make bolder, better decisions. That's key, guys. Motivation is fueled by action. Waiting for motivation, start acting. Momentum builds motivation, not the other way around. Number 17, guys, be relentless in pursuing better. Never settle for average. Commit to being just a little better today than you were yesterday. And greatness will follow, I promise you. Progress comes, number 8, from honest self reflection. So reflect daily. Take time to reflect on your choices, habits, and the outcomes. Honest self examination is the birthplace of transformation. Number 19, momentum, guys, is built, not found. Momentum doesn't appear by magic. You create it through repeated intentional action. Start, keep going, and watch your efforts. Gather speed. Number 20, improvement is a long game. Play it. Play it well. Play it strategically. The pursuit of progress is a marathon. It's not a sprint, guys. Stay in for the long haul and embrace the continuous process of becoming better. I think when a lot of us ask the question about becoming better, we don't necessarily know like where to go or what to start because of that reason, right? And so when we think about this, we know that we want to be just a little bit better than we were yesterday. We don't have to be 100 times better because that might be too stressful. We want to just get a little bit better. And when we become a little bit better, we stay that little bit better. And we keep being better. But if we try to grow too fast, well, we might fall back immediately. That's important, guys. We may fall back immediately. And you don't want to fall on your face. You want to progress slowly so you can have sustainability. Number 21. Show up for yourself every single day. Make a choice right now, guys, that you're going to show up no matter what. Okay? If you don't show up, then that's you. Join us to know this. We have to aspire for greatness. We have to. And you have to do it every single day, guys. You are your best advocate. Don't kick yourself in the foot. You can empower yourself and you can also de-empower yourself. So be careful with the power that you possess. Invest in your development daily, not just when it feels comfortable. Your well-being and your dreams with dedication and regular effort are what's going to propel you forward. I know you might say, John, this is impossible. But guys, it's the impossible that makes it doable. Does that make sense? I hope it does. That's important to think about. I think it's important to understand the purpose. I think that's an important thing to realize. But sometimes we get caught in this minutia of, well, I can't do this, or someone says I can't do this. So because you're hearing people say you can't do it, you believe that. And you're like, okay, I guess I got to prove myself that I can't do it. So you fail. Not because you want to fail, but because you're already setting yourself up for failure, guys. And this is the failure that you're not going to recover from. This is the failure that's going to keep pulling you down and pulling you down and pulling you down. And you won't know that you're done until you're totally on the ground. That's different from failure that we get, that we see, and then we want to change course in our direction to become better. You're just going to go down and not even know you're going down. That's important, guys. Number 22. Pivot. Adapt. Similar to a chameleon, right? The army wears these nature-like uniforms that you can blend in with nature, camouflage. Repeat the growth formula over and over again. Flexibility, guys, is key to lasting success. In other words, flexibility is your key to sustainability. That might sound hard, but when we are open to more possibilities, more opportunities, we're not gridlocked into just one way of doing something. Embrace, guys. Embrace the change. adapt your strategies, and keep evolving in pursuit of your big vision. That's it. Adapt, be flexible, have a great attitude, and know you can do things. Number 23, guys. Number 23 is progress means learning from every mistake. Now, there's a difference between learning from a mistake and total failure. Total failure is when you just don't realize you've made a mistake and you just keep going downhill, 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 and you wonder why you got there. You never observed that you were making mistakes. You just let yourself crash. Use mistakes, guys, as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. So many people I know, like, oh, I made another mistake again. I guess I'm going to fall. Keep falling. If you have that attitude, sure you are. You've got to make sure that you believe that you can do what it is. You see, when you believe, the impossible becomes possible. Okay? You make the impossible, what you see or seem to see, perception, become possible. Right? Each error offers a unique lesson to propel your next move forward. Maybe you've been involved with something and you did something wrong, and you realized because of the feedback you got, hopefully it got you to change the course of your direction so you could become a better person. Maybe you got feedback from other people, or maybe you just saw, hey, this isn't working. And we've learned from Einstein over and over again that doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, is insanity. None of you are insane. So my question is, why are you doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again? And then beating yourself up and saying, I want different results. You're never gonna get different results. It's just not gonna happen. So you've gotta make a choice. I can't make this choice for you. You've gotta make this choice. The choice that you want to become better. Number 24, guys, level up through commitment. Commitment for me, one way I do this is I have a piece of paper every day. And on that piece of paper, I write down what it is that I'm going to do that day. And I make sure it's like a commitment with myself and that paper that I know I'm going to get these things accomplished. And everything on my paper pretty much got accomplished. I think there was one thing that didn't get accomplished. It was going to a store to buy some sneakers, but I can always do that next week. That wasn't like pressing. So I have a few more things on my schedule, which is I'm going away tomorrow, so I need to pack to do that tonight. I'm going to get up early tomorrow and do the next show, okay, and be ready. So I think when we have a plan, it sets us up for success. Big results come from deep commitment. You need to choose, you need to decide to be all in. This isn't like half in, half out. You're either all in or you're all out. Then you act with purpose and passion until the progress you're making becomes a habit. Now, you might have heard in the past that habits are bad, right? Well, not all habits are bad. If there was a habit that you did every day, like the one I do with heart math breathing, that's a great habit. Just like a natural thing. I was actually using it today. A client was getting stressed, tech client, and I told them to just breathe in and out of their heart. And then I told them, don't stress. I'll figure it out. And they like that. Sometimes people build themselves up, and I'm like, what are we going to do? There's nothing else we can do right at the moment. So we can't control anything at the moment. Let's just acknowledge where we're at, and we'll resolve it later. I think that's hard for some people. Number 25, sweat today, shine tomorrow. The hustle, guys, isn't glamorous. I got to admit this. But the payoff definitely is. Your efforts today are setting the stage for tomorrow's triumphs. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy on stage. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy achieving these goals. But you're committed, and you know that when you put the time in, you're going to definitely achieve. Number 26. Your journey inspires others. Keep moving. Every step you take forward sets an example for someone else. Stay committed because those watching you may find the courage to begin their own journey. They might dig deep into themselves and say, wow, he's doing that or she's doing that. Well, I bet I could do that. And that's what I always hope to do here on Inspiration for Your Life. Share some nugget that lets you know that you can make this kind of progress in your life if you believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself. You got to believe. That's the key, guys. That's really key. And so as we think about commitment, okay, which is what this whole show today has been hinging on, if you didn't know, committing to improvement and progress. So improvement means that you're committing to the fact, when we say that you're gonna get better, even if it's 1% better, great, and that you're going to progress forward. You're not gonna go backward. Ladies and gentlemen, I am John Seymour, serial entrepreneur. It's always such a privilege and a pleasure and honor to be with you guys every time I see you live, or we do a replay with you, or you watch any of my other content. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening or day. I'm going to catch you on another show. Remember, guys, to tune into BelieveMeAchieve.com for Inspiration for Your Life podcast and all the other great content. And together, we'll help you achieve greatness in your life. Have a fantastic one, everyone. Be well.